Alright, so there is for real a petition on change.org for Steve Bisciotti to tear down the Ray Lewis statue in front of M&T Bank Stadium. Now, first off, I woke up on Sunday morning to watch the game. As soon as I saw Suggs, Mike Wallace, the defense basically on their knees, I turned it off. I haven't watched a single play of football since then. But tearing down the Ray Lewis statue is absolutely ridiculous. I understand why they want to tear it down, though, but I still think it's absolutely ridiculous. This is the kind of stuff that happens when you let certain, basically just liberals, tear down the history of the country. Like in Maryland, we've had Civil War memorials, not even statues, taken out. We've had the memorials themselves, like little plaques on fields where people fought and died, taken out. We've had statues taken out of the courthouses, out in front of the courthouses, out of Baltimore City. This is what happens. Stuff gets caught in the crossfire that really is a joke. Gets caught in the crossfire because you want to push your identity politics, and all this offends me, so I don't want to look at it if it offends me. I got to look at stuff all the time that offends me. You don't see me saying tear it down, tear it down, tear it down. So yes, I understand why some people are wanting to get rid of the Ray Lewis statue, but I still think it is absolutely ridiculous. You're being as bad as they are. Me personally, I won't watch another Ravens game. Nothing. Only way I'll watch a Ravens game is, actually, I'll tune in at first, and if they're all standing for the national anthem, I'll watch it. But I'm done, man. And plus, everybody knows football is steadily going downhill. It's on a decline. So football today is nothing compared to what it was back in 2005, 2007. And then, in 2005, it was nothing compared to what it was in the 80s and the early 90s. But, I mean, it's ridiculous. But, yeah. So, according to... The thing I don't understand about Ray Lewis on Sunday is, why was he in London with the Ravens? He's not part of the Ravens organization. He's not a coach. He's not like... And he has nothing to do with the organization anymore. I think he works for... Does he work for ESPN now, or is he... I think he's done with ESPN. Now I think he just does the... whatever, the NFL show that comes on like Tuesday or Wednesday. NFL Live or whatever it is with... God, I keep... Phil Simms and the other guy. But, I understand why they want to get rid of his statue. I just think it's ridiculous. Ray Lewis is almost a billionaire, and he wants to talk about black people being oppressed. He's almost a billionaire. He was charged with murdering 2 black people, and then if he didn't murder two black people, he covered up for the murderer of 2 black people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why they want Ray Lewis's statue removed, and I just find it funny. I find it ridiculous. I find it ridiculous how all these NFL players, as soon as they get any cash, as soon as they get any money in their pocket, the first thing they do is they run away from the area where they were brought up, and they move to a white neighborhood. That's the first thing they do as soon as they get any money. If they actually cared about black people, black oppression, they would take 90% of their paychecks and donate it to the cities that they come out of, where children are actually struggling. They have terrible schools. No fathers. All their fathers are locked up in jail because of Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Well, actually, it started before that. It was Lyndon Johnson who really screwed them, but Bill Clinton helped it along pretty good. But that's the stuff they should be worried about. And this is another thing. Leftists always say corporations don't have rights. The NFL is a corporation. The players work for said corporation. That means they don't have any rights. So How is Trump violating their First Amendment? I'll tell you what violating someone's First Amendment is. I've been saying this since Sunday morning, when RG3 had to turn his shirt inside out because it said Jesus on it. That's violating someone's First Amendment. When the Giants players weren't allowed to write 9/11, never forget on their cleats, that's violating someone's First Amendment. Telling someone to stand up for the national anthem isn't violating their First Amendment. It's common sense. And the thing is, there is a rule in the NFL rulebook that says all teams have to stand. But in 2016, Obama stopped the DoD funding for salute to service to the NFL. As soon as that happened, the owners stopped getting money from, they stopped getting taxpayer money for doing the national anthem, and then that's when Kaepernick did his arrow to the knee thing. But dude, I don't think these teams are thinking this through, because not one owner, not one NFL owner actually owns their stadium. All the stadiums are paid for by tax money. Not one NFL owner owns a stadium. None. It's all taxpayer money that goes into it. So we pay them. And it's not much to ask to not disrespect the national anthem. That's just how I see it. So, alright, I'm out. Later.